Hello everyone, welcome to Your Engineer. We have a common platform for all engineering students to provide them extensive guidance and mentoring related to their academic as well as professional career. We have started a video series for all aerospace engineering students about higher education in abroad. The first country was USA and now we are talking about Canada. If you have not seen the video of USA, click on the top of this to go to this video. Let's begin. The top engineering colleges in Canada are Carleton University, Concordia University, Ryerson University, very famous university for aerospace engineering students, one of my favorite, McGill University and University of Toronto. The eligibility and requirements for MS courses in aerospace engineering in Canada are: first, UG degree in engineering or science. Second, TOEFL internet-based test which is called IBT and the range is from 80 to 110. Third, IELTS 6.5 to 8. Fourth, GRE. GRE has various criteria for various universities. TOEFL is test of English as foreign language conducted by ETS. It tests your listening skills, writing skills, reading skills and speaking skills. It is of 120 points where each section is of 30 points. IELTS is International English Language Testing System conducted by British Council, UK. It also has same criteria for skill test as TOEFL, which are listening skills, writing skills, reading skills and speaking skills. It has a band varying from 0 to 9. Mostly they will ask from 6.5 to 8. GRE stands for Graduate Record Examinations conducted by ETS. GRE has two tests. One is GRE General Test and another is GRE Subject Test. In GRE General Test, the syllabus is Analytical Writing Assessment, which are essays, quantitative reasoning and analytical reasoning. GRE Subject Test is conducted in biology, chemistry, mathematics, English literature, psychology and biochemistry. You choose your subject as per your branch. For aerospace engineering, it is physics and mathematics. Now let's talk about fees structure. For 2 years master's course, average fees varies from 20,000 Canadian dollar to 30,000 Canadian dollar for full course. Canada is known for less tuition fees. In Indian rupees, it will be from rupees 10 lakhs to 30 lakhs for the whole course. And also there are various numerous opportunities of research in Canada. This fees does not include application fees, visa and flight tickets. Also, there are various scholarships available as per university and state of residence. The necessary documents are academic transcripts. It is a mark sheet which shows all the details such as CGPA, SGPA, credit points, which is used to check equivalency of your bachelor's course from Canada's bachelor's course. It is given by the university. Now, proof of scores. Get the soft copy as well as the hard copy if available for all the test scores at GRE, TOEFL and IELTS. Letter of recommendations. Get at least 3 and at most 5 LORs. You can get this from head of department, respective professors, your employer if you are working, or your training agency if you have done some projects in some training center of national importance. Statement of purpose, SOP. It is a well-written document which states your purpose of joining the university. You can either write it yourself or hire someone to write it for you. Here you can relate your academic and professional experiences with the vision of university you are applying for to write a better SOP. Copy of passport. You can get your passport made from Passport Seva Kendra in Government of India. Apply at least 1 year before as it takes time. Statement of financial resources. You can get it from banks. If you are financing your education yourself, show a fixed deposit of amount equal to at least expenses of first year. If you are taking loan, you can show its document. The other expenses are housing expenses, books and supplies, meals and grocery, and miscellaneous. Housing expenses vary from 6,000 to 12,000 Canadian dollar per year. There are 3 options. First, halls of residence. It is a student hostel available in campus. Second, you can rent an apartment. Third, you can rent in any host's home. This means some people of your country are already living there, so you become a paying guest. there, and where you will get the food as well as residence. In both cases, there are various extra charges as of water, electricity, thermostat, etc. Books and supplies. Books and supplies expenses are from 1000 to 2000 Canadian dollar every year. This includes books, stationery, xerox, internet and other paperwork. Take your books from India itself to get this cost reduced. Books in India is in paperback, while most of the books in Canada is almost hardcover. So it is cheaper to purchase book in India. Meal expenses. It is 1500 to 3000 Canadian dollar every year. You can reduce this cost by reducing your dine out. Dine out means when you go outside for eating your food, then it costs so much for the restaurants. Take utensils from India and learn to cook your food. If you cook your own food, you will have a good health. Other expenses. This amounts for 5000 to 8000 Canadian dollar every year. This includes shopping for clothes, as it is cold in the most of the parts of Canada, travel cost and personal cost as mobile bill, daily essentials, car rentals, hobbies, etc. Now let's talk about education visa for Canada. So it is Canadian student visa. You must apply for visa on the day you get your unconditional acceptance letter. Since Canadian visa takes time as it is completed by a formal interview, prepare for interview beforehand. How to earn while studying? The answer is part-time jobs. You can get from $9 to $20 per hour after first year. It is easy to work part-time in Canada rather than US. So overall, Canada is a very good country to stay and study MS in aerospace engineering and pursue PhD further if you want, because Canada is known for its research opportunities. Also, it is easy to get Canadian citizenship rather than USA. Thank you everyone for watching this till the end. Next, we are going to tour in Europe. Can you guess which country will be next? I have given a hint already, so tell me in the comment section. Like this video, comment on it and share it as much as possible. Post its link on WhatsApp so that more people will get this information. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon to get notified automatically for next video. See you in next video. Stay connected.